prototype of what we're going to try and produce. Our aim is to produce environmentally friendly and sustainable form of insulation to compete with the commonly used, as of right now, fiberglass insulation. And we're trying to promote this and launch this in the northeast of America.
And this will provide a cleaner and more sustainable insulation for homes. Next slide. If you could click again.
Okay.
Oh, no. Sorry, go back. There's supposed to be
Click
some
on the
music.
little, like the thing.
Man. Oh, you gotta go on the side here, this thing. Here, you do it, because you're probably more familiar with the PC.
So as you see, there's a woman with jeans on, but the focus isn't on the woman, it's on her jeans. There are over 300 million people living in America, and the average person has 7 pairs of jeans, which means that jeans are one of the most important and popular articles of clothing for people in America. Next slide. Now this is an average everyday house. It has fiberglass insulation. So what does this have to do with the half-naked woman with the jeans? Well, our product, Treehuginsulation, is produced by scraps of textiles such as blue jeans, cotton, and other materials. And what we want to do is we want to promote this product in the commercial and also the residential sectors. Next.
Okay, our product's far more green than any of the competitors in all its stages. First off, we're using recycled jeans from the scraps from the floor and a couple of gene plants, which you'll talk to later about, and also from gene drives, which is saving these from being buried in the ground or whatever. And also throughout the process, it's minimal energy being used. And once you use this insulation as opposed to fiberglass, it's keeping in a lot more heat than any of the competitors. Our manufacturing process, we're starting with the jeans from either gene drives on the scrap floor, and then for a simple shredding process which uses minimal energy, it turns into the insulation, which is similar to what's being passed around. And then from there, it's very easy to install, as Chris is now going to tell you.
Next slide. So why is blue jean insulation safer and more attractive than fiberglass insulation? Well, not only is it touch-friendly, you don't have to have eyewear or gloves in order to put it in. You can actually install it on your own. All you need is an insulation knife, and it's really simple, so you save money. You don't have to pay someone else to put it in for you. It also holds in 20% more heat, which means in this rough economy, you can save money on your energy bills. Next slide. There is also, it's friendly for the home. It is sound resistant. It is fire resistant. It prevents termites. There have been research that termites are less likely to eat up your house if you have this blue jean insulation. And it's also very popular because the material that it's made out of, it does not hold in toxins or dust. So those who have allergies or asthma problems, it really helps them. Next slide.
Okay, currently in the market, this sort of recycled form of insulation is just one company, Bonded Logic, whose product is Ultra Touch. And although their product seems good, they're in a complete monopoly, and they're, to be honest, pretty inefficient. When we're speaking to like Nature Neutral and all these smaller companies, the prices and everything about it's just so high because they've got the monopoly, and they're just really encouraged to try and get new firms into this market.
So why are we planning on manufacturing and supplying on the East Coast? Well, when we did a lot of research, a lot of the blogs were from Americans who were on the East Coast, and because of the 4 seasons and the really harsh winter, this insulation holds in heat. And people were really excited about this product. It's just very inaccessible being on the East Coast. So we figured that we would bring it to the people. We would provide that supply for the high demand.
With our manufacturing, we chose to be in a city called New Bedford. It's 100,000 people in Massachusetts. There's a couple of reasons for this. First off, the taxes are one of the lowest in Massachusetts to anywhere else in the northeast. Also, its location is right on the water, so it gives us different forms of transport if we need them. And also, thinking long run, if we were going international, it would be kind of cool to be on the sea if we were going internationally. Next slide. Our product's able to produce at far lower cost to Bonded Logic because Number one, the transport. We're going for the northeast, and because we're in Massachusetts, the drives are like where we were thinking to start off, like Connecticut, New York, Pennsylvania. They're far shorter than from Arizona, where Bonded Logic is based. And also, as you can see with the prototype, you can't really push it down very much, otherwise it defeats the insulation process. So when you're trucking it, it's like you can only fit like a quarter of the amount, like square footage, compared to fiberglass. Which is why being close to where we're distributing it and hoping the demand's going to be is really important.
Next slide. So our target market, we are planning on manufacturing in Massachusetts, as Henry said, but we're going to be supplying in Connecticut. We don't want to be over-ambitious. We're going to see how profitable we are in the first few years. We chose Connecticut because, according to the 2008 U.S. Census Bureau, it's one of the highest incomes. In America, the average income is $65,000. In 2008, there were 5,200 housing permits, so we really want to tap into at least half of that market, so we can try to be as profitable as we can. Next slide. What's currently supplied is the Ultra Touch multi-purpose roll, and that is in larger hardware stores such as Home Depot, but that's mainly for patch-ups. It's very difficult to find large volumes of this product through Bonded Logic in the more accessible, cheaper department stores like Lowe's and Home Depot. So we're really trying to target that type of system to supply.
Okay. Our solution for supply is we're going to go large scale. Home Depot and other ones of the hardware stores we're trying to focus on. And also we're trying to go straight commercially to the building companies. We spoke to New England Construction and Power Construction in Connecticut. Both of these seem very interested, so that's the difference. As opposed to going small scale for Bonded Logic, we're trying to go large scale. Next slide. Also, we're trying to get the word out there about our product. We're going to set up a good internet website. Bonded Logics, it's okay, but I mean some of the hyperlinks don't work, etc. So we're really going to try and get it out there on the internet. And also through word of mouth, through the construction companies. We're going to use both of these to try and get the word out about our product. Next slide.
Our bottom line obviously is profit and cost. The profit, it will be about $1.10 per square foot, which is cheaper than Bonded Logic, which is $1.50. And it will take about 80 cents per square foot to produce, giving us a profit of 30 cents per square foot. Our profit margin would be 20 to 25%. To start off, the first year we would need about $1 million. The shredder to the far left would be $100,000, and we plan on getting 2. And we're going to rent a factory in Massachusetts. That's $15,000 a month. And on top of that, the other cost would be about $200,000 for transportation via road and water, as well as an average of 25 workers, 5 who would be doing the transportation, 5 who would be in Tennessee at the Pointer Brand Jean Company to scrap up the material for us, 5 to do customer service, and 10 to produce the product.
We're looking for investors. We're looking for $1 million overall. Me and Chrissy are each going to put forward $100,000. Which leaves $800,000, which hopefully we're getting from you guys, and if not, bank loans to accumulate that money up. Break even, we need to sell 5 million square foot to break even, which we predict to be between 1 and 2 years, depending on the contracts we get from these big companies. Next slide. With this product, we're really trying to help socially special people with asthma, any allergies, that type of thing, because our product really does actually help the respiratory organs, which is why we really think it'll be big in hospitals, childcare, nurseries, etc. And also, that comes with that, it's going to be a good profit margin for those large areas.
So our social responsibility to society. Obviously, this product is environmentally, socially, and financially friendly, but not everyone is able to afford this product. We were at Habitat for Humanity store in Charlottesville, and this product is very popular, and they want to choose it for low-income family housing because it lasts longer. But unfortunately, it's very expensive. So what we want to do is we want to donate part of our product so people who aren't able to financially support it can still benefit from the environmental and social benefits of our product.
Thank you.